Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you a League of Legends cast, this time through the eyes of a Sion. Yeah, get to the chopper and all that good stuff. We'll check out his team, shall we? Yes. So there's a Nasus on top, a Caitlyn together with a Soraka on the bottom lane, a Sion in the middle, and a Skarner in the jungle. They'll be up against a Rumble on top, I think, a Katarina in the middle, a Vayne and a Janna on bottom lane, and a jungle Amumu. And apparently they are going for the invade. Well, they're a good invade team. They have a Sion, Caitlyn, well, maybe she's able to place down a trap just fast enough during the Sion stun. I'm not too sure though. Oh, Katarina is gonna get caught, and that's one dead Katarina. Or will she be dead? Soraka flashing after her, Sion igniting her, but the auto attack of Soraka, which is of course pretty damn high. Well, not that high. I always feel it when a Soraka auto attacks me. I always do. But it's not over yet apparently. Oh yes it is, CV went down, so Soraka will be going back, whilst the enemies were able to see her, and she did not have flash, so it might have been dangerous. They'll assist Skarner with the blue instead. They'll be happy, you have first blood, everyone got an assist, and of course a kill. Too bad it was the support though, out of everybody, but maybe she could go for an early Gulp 5 item. No, she won't. Truly a pity indeed. If only there was more slaughtered, then it would have been awesome. So Sion is going to pull the minions with his stun apparently, leashing it as one might say. Blah. Nice leashy action over there. And is going to the middle. It's really, well, of course, because of the counter jungling that they did, Sion did not start off with his shield. Normally he would, because it's his main farm ability and, well, it does decent damage if it pops. So now he'll be a sitting duck for a while though. Katarina's damage isn't that high on level 1. He should be able to stun her back every time she throws a knife on his face. Though of course it doesn't cost any mana for her. Because she doesn't have any mana. Ooh, just cooldown based she is. Damn Skippy. Seems that all the lanes are just farming. Well, there's a Nasus on top, so all he wants to do is farm up his Q. Then the bottom lane has a Soraka, so you have to go all in or your damage will be rendered useless by her heal and her mana regen. So I think it will be a passive first game, unless of course Rumble is able to be very aggressive. But even though Nasus should be fine really. Sion now has his level 2 shield, so he's able to do damage. He's level 3 now, so his shield might even do more. Zoning away the Katarina as a result of it. Skarner wants to go gang, but ganking a Katarina is really hard, thanks to her shampoo. She did use her shampoo now, so she must be very afraid. She did use her flash earlier to get away, but it's fine. Sion actually doing almost half of her HP with just stun and a shield explosion and auto attacks. Ah, he actually leveled his Enrage. I think. Yeah, he did. Normally you don't see that a lot of AP Sion. They tend to or either ignore Enrage completely or take it at level, I don't know, 6? No, well, maybe sooner. It's good to have HP. And it does. You're right. Ooh, hitting a minion instead of her. That's a pity. That will be damage onto him, which he can't return to her. Rumble pushing the Nasus rather good. He's at his tower. Nasus doesn't mind though, I think. Oh, he has a null mantle. That explains how he's able to cope so well against Rumble. Well, you can't blame him. They have a Katarina and they have a Rumble, so that will be quite some AP burst. They have a Sion to stun the Katarina though, so they should be fine. They have the silence of Soraka. Though I expected more CC, well of course, than the ult of Skarner as well. Should be fine. She should be CC to death and won't be able to do anything. Though who knows, Katarinas might be slippery if you tend to forget about them. Amumu is going for a gank right in the bush where Skarner was waiting for him. His team isn't helping though, because they are going on to the enemy Vayne and Janna. Now Amumu is in the middle of the battle. Not too sure why the Katarina went back though. They should have been able to get at least one of them. It's going to be Janna. Nope, Janna still has her flash, so it won't be anyone. Sion had to go back. No, he actually wanted to help as well. A pity indeed, it did not come that far. Let's hope for him that Katarina doesn't show up in the rear. Oh yes, she will. He does not have any mana to do anything now, but Katarina isn't interested, apparently. Which is very heartbreaking. It's in the lore, Katarina and Sion. Sion loves Katarina completely, yes. Look it up. As if you would. Well, you know I'm lying, so that might be it. Vayne actually going very aggressive onto the Caitlyn, able to kill her, and now flashing away because one hit of Soraka would have been enough. And with hit I mean, well, auto attack and silence together, perhaps. Boom. Sion goes where he pleases, back to his base. That's where he pleases to be. Apparently. Should have enough for 2 Doran's items and a few wards. Oh no, not a single ward. More pots, then. Who is the enemy jungler, anyway? Oh, Amumu, of course, yes, sorry. Well, he has potent ganks, so be careful, Sion. You don't want to get caught. You do what you do best. Not getting caught. Caitlyn is going to return in a lane rather shortly. Nasus is interesting to see where the Rumble is going. Rumble doing some damage onto him. And of course there was an Amumu. Nasus needs to flash away. He got ultied upon by the Rumble though. If they're able to push the lane and get to the tower, they should be able to kill him. Nasus is staying behind. But there's a Scorpion approaching. CV went down. Oh, Katarina is there as well. That's a kill for Katarina. Rumble actually flashing in onto the Skarner now by accident, I think. So now it's a Mumu without any mana, so he won't be able to do anything, though I think... Oh, Sion actually gonna kill that Amumu now. Skarner is going to die as well. Ignite goes down onto the Rumble, and now Katarina, with only a slither of health, is standing in the bush, is going to tower dive, but it's too late, Katarina. Damage already had been done, but she decided to give Skarner the kill instead of Sion, which is a very good choice, so Katarina did great there. Else, both Sion would have gotten a kill, and Skarner would have gotten an assist regardless, so better just give Skarner the kill. And so that Sion won't get the kill or assist. You wanna name it? I don't know. Let's call it a kill. Ooh, Soraka actually getting caught there. Very nicely indeed. How did she get there? And now Caitlyn running for her lives. But of course Vayne is faster when she's chasing. Caitlyn actually not that scared apparently. If I were that Janna, I would have pwned her. But then of course I am an awesome Janna. Vayne now again going in. If only Janna's shield was there, then the Caitlyn would have died. Now she shields, so too late. Sion is gonna get blue, making him immortal for 5 minutes. No, it's only a 2-minute buff, right? I don't remember. Nasus is gonna get caught. Does he have his ultimate? He should have his ultimate. Once he pops that, he might be able to kill Rumble. They do not know where Amumu is though. Nasus has warded, so he should be fine. Skarner keeping up against the red-haired ninja of I don't know where. Well, Noxus, but further. Sion has his boots of mobility, I guess, because that's some movement speed he got there. The last team fight gave him a lot of kills. Amumu is going in, gonna pop his ultimate. Heal goes down onto the Soraka, the Wish of course. Sion trying to kill everybody, it didn't really work, now he's gonna get killed. Amumu does have the blue buff, so he might have gotten his stun back already. If Sion has his movement speed again, he should be able to get a kill if he plays carefully, because of course Katarina is also approaching. I'm gonna check top for good measures, nothing happening. Sion with his big movement speed going to try and get Katarina, which is a hard thing to do thanks to Shampoo. Downing half of her HP with one combo though, so that's nice. It's impressive. Impressive indeed. Nasus is getting pushed to his tower. He does not have any mana anymore, so I don't think he's able to use his ultimate. if he didn't use it already. I don't know. I was looking at the bottom lane because there was action there. Like Action Man, the greatest hero of them all. Ooh, don't know why he used his shield so early on. He was not able to use it. Well, to have some safe jungle adventure, I suppose. If you get caught and your shield is up, you can pop it. He's now going to gank. Well, that's how you have to play an ability power Sion. You can push your lane very quick. You have boots of mobility. You down your lane. Too bad he did not kill those minions also as well. Ooh, nice stun there. Though, what, Katarina not doing her ult? Maybe she changed her mind? I don't know. Maybe she accidentally pressed the mouse. Though it's fun to see that Sion stun works whilst the Katarina is doing her shampoo. Because of course Sion stun has a travel time. It travels towards you, the gaze. And if she's able to move... Oh sorry, bottom lane getting another kill. Bottom lane is getting fed, I think. 4-0 Vayne, that's gotta be scary. Rumble actually teleported down, I think, to get the kill onto the Soraka. Now Caitlyn needs to go away. Sion is there though. Vayne getting invisible there. Going for the kill is gonna get stunned though, so she won't be able to get... Oh, flashes in onto the Caitlyn. She walked into a brush, but it was not enough. Now Vayne is shooting on Sion. Sion takes too much damage, so his shield gets popped. They're going to tower dive him though. Vayne is of course fast, though Sion has his shield. Vayne is popping it once more. Sion was able to stun the Janna though, so that's a kill for him. CV went down, I think. Yeah, it's grey, so it's hard to see whose CV it is, but it was a friendly CV. And with friendly, of course, I'm in blue. How do you do? So Vayne is now what? 6? No, 5-0 with 1 assist now. So it's looking rather bleak for blue team. You are playing with a Sion, and Sions are mid-game monsters, but when you go towards the end game, his shield gets popped every time. But as a counter for that, they have a Nessus, who is one monster in the end game. So they counterbalance their team pretty damn well. Vayne now going again for more kills. That Vayne is going to be scary. She's a carry. She doesn't have any mana though, and now Sion is running like a madman, going on for the stun on Vayne of course. Ooh, Caitlyn, couldn't you wait 5 seconds to use your Q? Well, it doesn't matter. I don't see Vayne surviving this. 2 seconds left on the stun of Sion. Stun will go down, but the ultimate of Caitlyn goes down onto the Janna. The shield popping thanks to the turret, that's a pity. 2 seconds left on the stun and can kill either one of them. I think he's going for the... He can't choose. He really wants the Janna apparently. He should have gone maybe for the Vayne, who was worth more money. Janna wasn't able to do enough damage to pop his shield, so if he stunned Vayne, she would have died. Ooh, Skarner is there as well, but nice job there by Vayne. Standing there so that Katarina could shampoo, though I think she just used flash instead, which is a pity. I really think that Katarina just was able to shampoo over to the Vayne, and that would have been a nice usage of teleportation without need of flash. Ness is doing some damage onto the Rumble, though he does not have enough mana. Oh, Amumu actually doing his ultimate there. Right on time, though Skarner also still had his ultimate, so that's one dead Vayne. Not too sure why they went in there. You knew there was a Sion near. Why did you go? Ooh, that Caitlyn can't shoot her Qs now, can she? I knew. Let's go top, where there's a Rumble bickering about onto the Nessus. Let's check out Nessus farm, because it's really important for a Nessus to have your Q farmed up very well. 75. Should have been better though. It's the best in game, so that's good. I'll give you a thumbs up. So now that Vayne is dead, Caitlyn was able to get some free farm. She has her passive active, but she shot it on a minion, which is fine. I don't mind. Sion with his terrific movement speed going in onto the Rumble, who has warded and is one fast son of a bitch as well. And with son of a bitch I mean bastard, because I don't know his mother. Though, considering he is a Yordle, his mother might be a dog. Who knows? Maybe they are more of the dog family than they are... Oh, sorry. Again, Soraka dying there. And Vayne wants some more. Katarina is there, that explains. Boom, 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 boom. Ooze! Why didn't you... Did she throw her knife? I don't think she did. No, she didn't. She did not throw her knife before going on to the ult, or even after the ult. Well, okay, after the ult you throw... During your ult you throw knives regardless, so... It doesn't really matter that much. Ooh, Vayne is gonna get caught. Unless a tribush is warded, we shall see. Big movement speed Sion approaching. He has cooldown reduction thanks to the Venus Codex. And he should be able to get Vayne. Oh! Was Vayne really fast enough to go away? Well, now she will be teleported from the bush, so she'll be fine. I'm not too sure that she was able to run away fast enough. Well, one can only hope. Nasus is getting pushed again. Sion wants to get some kills though. Smart play by Katarina. She is going for a Negatron cloak. Because she thinks her damage is high enough. But then again, if she didn't went for the Negatron cloak, that Caitlyn would have died. She is gonna be tankier against the damage of Sion, but early on in the game, already going for the cloak, whilst she really doesn't have that much problems with Sion. I didn't really saw them one-on-one-ing each other to death. Oh, Vayne, you're not paying any attention, are you? Weird ultimate there by Janna, and not able to stop the good knockback by Vayne though. Sion needs to use his flash, but of course there's a Janna. Mamumu missing his cut though. He should have used his ultimate while Sion was tanking the turret. He would have gone down pretty damn fast if that was the case. Though now he still has his ultimate for defensive measures. It's 4v2 though, so I don't see Janna surviving this. She actually did, just barely. I'm not too sure why Caitlyn just didn't auto-attack the poor thing. Caitlyn versus Amumu, and I'm going for this team fight, which is 1v3. Yeah, I should have gone for Caitlyn versus Amumu. Caitlyn actually flashed into her team, so she should be fine. Unless Amumu is able to grab her. The ultimate goes down by Amumu, so good job there, but there's no one here. Rumble used his ultimate on a weird position, preventing them from getting a kill. Vayne actually getting a kill though. She went back to get the kill, else nobody would have gotten it. Amumu is going to die. I do not see him surviving. Skarner will be going on for the Rumble. It's Katarina versus Sion in here. Katarina got stunned. I think she should be away now because of course blue team was arriving. Oh, Vayne actually wants some more. And both Katarina and Vayne going on to Sion. So good play by Vayne. That Vayne is truly carrying purple team. And now a tanky Katarina should be able to do the job. They're not able to get Vayne, who is standing too far away. Maybe Soraka is able to get her. Vayne now actually being on a very dangerous position there. Skarner is going in. She popped her ultimate though, so they can't see where she's going. She gets silent. I don't... Ooh... Katarina will get the Soraka, of course. Vayne, again, good knockback though. Skarner flashing in. Katarina should be able to get Skarner. She stopped her ultimate for some reason. Well, she couldn't have known that Skarner would come back straight at her. So yeah, if only Katarina had some more ability power, really. That Negatron... Oh, she's going for the slow, which is a good item. The... I'm thinking what its name is. The Hextech Revolver, of course. No, Hextech Gunblade. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da. Which is a good item for Katarina's because they do not have slows. And when she does her ult, she can pop the Hextech Gunblade, slowing the one enemy around her, giving her normally an assured kill. Amumu was counter jungling? I don't even know. Maybe he really wanted a kill onto the Skarner, but now this might be death. He has a Janna though, so she can knock them up pretty much all the time, but she did just use it. Nasus again, farming. Zuck, farm. How much farm does he have? 221. Good, Nasus. You are making a name for yourself. If all those last hits were Qs, then you're a beast. Though I'm not too sure that he's able to do that whilst always standing under his tower. Ooh, bottom lane actually going down in a team fight. Janna using a defensive ult there is going to block Vayne's the ultimate by Caitlyn onto Vayne because, well, Vayne tumbled behind her. She didn't really had a choice, but she wanted to do it. Katarina is going to down this turret. Not too sure why she did it in 2 steps. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Reminds me of GTA for some reason. Well, it probably is a GTA song. Katarina not too sure what she's going to do, because Soraka is stuck between both her and Vayne, though Katarina disappeared. I don't know where she... Oh, she isn't really paying attention. Apparently now she's going to jump onto the Soraka. Soraka should be dead. There's no way you can survive. Rumble is actually able to get away? No, the ultimate of Skarner is going down, and then of course no point in turning back. Turret also got destroyed, weirdly enough, so Nasus was doing great on top apparently. I always thought he was pushed back. Meantime, bottom getting a kill once more. I always thought he was pushed back, because every time I watched he was standing at his tower, but all these towers are already down. Dragon should be going for purple team. Good job there. So it's gonna be a tight game, really. There's one super fat girl named Vayne. One semi-fat girl named Katarina. Normally very dangerous when fat, but she went for a Negatron cloak, which make her tankier against Sion and a Moo. Ooh, but if Nasus is going to get in the mix, then there'll be trouble ahead. He has a Negatron cloak as well, but rightfully so. They have dual AP on the enemy team. Though the one that's fat is Vayne, so maybe too much under the defensive items slot. Vayne will shut you down. Shut you down. Oh, shut you down. Get back up. Run, Vayne. Well, she's able to 1v2 them, I think. Ooh, not when that buff is up, though. Run away, little girl. Run away. Nasus is now farming the middle because he does not want to farm over here. And I can understand that. That's a very dangerous place to farm. So, well, just keep on farming. Sion wants to gank. He's going to roam around as a boy that's done chocolate, I'll say. Or maybe steroids. Probably steroids, considering Sion. Not able to get the stun onto Vayne because she went invisible, and of course he got knocked back. He popped his ultimate, giving him a bit of regen, though he's not able to reach Vayne. Vayne actually doing pretty well on her knockbacks, always preventing Sion from stunning her. She is always a target for him. Ooh, Nasus actually went straight from the top bush to go and kill them all. That's what Nasus does best. Nasus is quite an anti-carry with his low. Sion will get the Janna, no problems there. Vayne tumbling away from the Nasus, it won't work. Of course, the slow of Skarner keeping them in, keeping her. Ooh, nice ultimate there by the Skarner. Just when the little girl Katarina used her shampoo onto what I think would have been a ward. So good job by blue team, turning this game into their favor. Look at Sion macking his helmet and his hammer. Hextech sound, is it still on sale? I don't think so. It's actually a nice skin. It's the only skin where he has a hammer instead of an axe. A hamaxe. That would have been a cool item. So yeah, good job by blue team winning that team fight. And it was good of Nasus to go through here. Though of course it was a bit of weird that the purple team was all standing here, going in one by one. It's not a smart thing to do, especially when you have an ultimate composition like purple team does. You have to stick together and do your ultimates at the same time, else it's not really that effective. It's still effective if they all hit, but you have a Soraka on the other side, so she could heal up the guy who got ultimated upon, and then they'll be fine. So you need to work together. I've never seen an Amumu together with the Rumble ultimate and this, the Katarina ultimate, while Vayne just shoots her way to everyone that passes. That's how you should play, purple team. That's how the pros do it. But yeah, they're always getting caught. Everyone always gets caught in this game. It's a catch game. We're playing a game of catch. The one who gets caught the least wins. Nasus wants to get caught. He's just farming his way. Well, he probably is able to, at the very least, 1v1 everyone that approaches him. But even if he gets farmed enough, he's able to 1v2. He has magic resist, so bottom lane being aggressive once more. Sion dying thanks to the damage of Vayne together with a Mumu. Soraka will be there to heal the Caitlyn. Katarina will be there to spin to win, reducing all of her cooldowns of course after each kill. So I think her ultimate is off cooldown once more. Turret got destroyed, so now it's purple team flipping this game towards their favor. Though Nasus and Skarner were not in that team fight, so they are able to push down the middle tower. Though this inner turret will die as well. The bottom inner inhibitor died. And they're pushing on, though Sion has arrived. He doesn't care really. Of course, these two are very good tower pushers. Skarner has his Sheen, I think. Nasus has as well, of course, Trinity Force. So they can destroy towers pretty damn fast. Though it's basically a base race for now. Vayne actually diving onto the Sion. That's not a smart thing to do. If that shield pops, she'll be in a lot of trouble. Ooh, well, if Janna was actually able to block that, she would have died. So it might have been better actually for Gate. Oh my god, Sion, you're so low, I will kill you. Now it's Amumu getting caught, he will not survive. Skarner can slow eternally, and Janna actually not protecting the... Well, she did give him a shield, though she could have knocked up Skarner. Skarner flashing now after Amumu, giving certain death. Actually getting a godlike. Good job, Skarner. You rooty son of a bee. It's the best Skarner skin in my opinion. Though I actually like the natural Skarner skin as well, though I don't really like the brown one. They should change the textures to red, that would be awesome, then I would love that skin. Rumble going in onto the Nasus, though Nasus now has his Trinity Force, which is really all a Nasus needs. He could go tanky as he pleases. You could go for more attack damage, it's fun, if they do not focus you, but normally they tend to focus Nasus. Because if they don't, they will die. We will live, they will die. Should find some Nasus gameplay. I really loved Nasus, though I haven't played him recently since he got buffed. Oh, ultimate goes down onto the Vayne. That's a pity, of course. Vayne should be able... is the only one able to do a lot of damage onto the enemy team. Of course, maybe together with Katarina. She is also quite minion fed. But still, now that Vayne is out of the picture, this will be a push of the gods for purple team. Not too sure why Nasus popped his ultimate to get one kill, though. That wasn't necessary at all. But it tends to not matter at all, apparently. Sion is going to stun Amumu, blast in his face, though it didn't really do as much damage as I had anticipated. While Amumu has magic resist. He pops his ultimate, now Katarina is going to whirl around, killing a Skarner whilst not dying Amumu there. Now she died. Katarina needs to do something or else this Janna will die. Well, she can't really help Janna. It was Janna's mistake for staying there. Oh, Vayne has returned. Now Skarner is out of the picture. She might be able to get some kills. Of course, Sion and Nasus are dangerous. Nasus getting the slowdown onto the Vayne. Ooh, they're actually getting pretty low there thanks to Rumble approaching. Nasus with 1 health left, I think. Well, no, it was around the 20s, but it's the same thing. If they're able to catch up to Nasus, he will die. Trap goes down on a weird position by Caitlyn, but maybe she didn't want to risk her own life in order to put down a decent trap. But Vayne will be able to catch up to Nasus because, of course, she gets movement speed by Caitlyn. Katarina, you walk on trap, you silly girl. So yeah, no kill then. It would have been a kill if she didn't walk on the trap. Silly girl. It's a good trap placement by Caitlyn, apparently. Good trap placement indeed. Are they going to find... Yeah, they stole red. Or no, they're still doing it. Oh, poor Skarner. Well, you can't... Well, he has Banshee's Veil, so she can't knock him back. So he will be able to catch up. Though she has red. And assistance, apparently. So now Vayne is going in, but they don't know where blue team is. I do. I should have told them. Wait, I will. Blue is over here. Oh, they didn't listen. Oh, and that slowed down time. So remember, If you type blue is over here, slow motion will happen. Yeah, sorry about that. I need to stop typing in this program, but it's so fun. Well, it's only fun if they run. Oh, and someone took a Wraith. That's not too kind. Ward has been spotted by the oracles of Soraka, so good play by you, Soraka. Getting an oracles, always good, especially around the 30-minute marks. Pretty late, to be honest. Though who knows how long she already had it. I don't pay attention to Soraka. I'm sorry, girl, you just have goat hooves. Nobody can take you seriously. When you're a clown, nobody takes you seriously. Go, Sion, do it for the team. Your ultimate will heal all. Though he shouldn't be using his ultimate, of course. Oh, Vayne was actually there. Now they have vision onto her. They know where she is. She's gonna get stunned and blasted into the face. She will die. Nope, Caitlyn wasn't able to put down her ultimate apparently. Katarina will not use hers. They should wait for Amumu to do something. Jan actually used hers already. Amumu is there. You son of a bee. You could have caught them all. You son of a mummy. Mama's boy. They have the ultimate comp. So if Amumu is able to slingshot onto someone and then use his ult, and Rumble is able to use his ult at the same time because it's ranged, and Katarina can just shampoo in and ult as well, so they might all die. But they tend to fight through here. That was a bad mistake. Though apparently it's working out perfectly thanks to Vayne going from the rear. Amumu is ulting them all. They managed to steal it at the same time, so good job by Amumu getting the Baron. So nice steal for purple team. Katarina now is going on to the Caitlyn, dying, well, killing her. Amumu is tanking two of the beefiest beasts in all mankind. Though spin to win, Katarina is able to ulti them to death. And now everyone is blaming Nessus. Well, there was no one around at the time. When you're a Nessus, you want to last hit whoever is close to you. Well, just hit so you can regen a bit. Like an attack damage Sion, really. Well, it doesn't matter. So good job by purple team there. I thought that blue team had it in the bag by now, but now things turned around once more. This game is a turny game. Sion gets knocked up, so he will not be able to blast anyone with his shield, except for the minions. He now has his Deathfire grabs. Well, he could have gotten it earlier, I haven't noticed it, but that's one of the best items for a Sion. With Deathfire grabs, you're able to do 1/3 of the enemy's health, current health. So if you shoot that first, and then stun, and then blow up your shield, they are dead. Though of course it is hard for a Sion to pop his shield in team fights, because everyone will focus the hell out of him popping the shield, and when it gets popped, it does not explode. Well, it doesn't do damage. Red goes for... No, they stole it again. Purple team stole red once more. One of the most beautiful buffs in the world. Well, they're all pretty. On Summoner's Rift, of course. Twisted Tree Lines has some silly buffs. Silly buff. Shoot, Caitlyn. Farm. You must farm because... Ooh, she must be so behind on that Vayne. Damn, Skippy. Well, not that far behind. Only like a few 3k gold or something. For some people, that's a lot. And Mumu is going in. If he's able to slingshot Sion, he should be dead. I don't know where the Mumu is. If he's able to slingshot Nessus, then Mumu will die. Nessus now is going for... I don't have a clue. He's going for everything. Every single thing. Well, he might be going for a Banshee's Veil. Or maybe... Oh, sorry. Maybe a Force of Nature. That might be good. Health regen. Are they going in? Rumble ult is able to slow people. And of course Vayne is able to shoot everyone. Ooh. A very impatient Amumu we got there. Though it... Well, the turret doesn't have that much left. So he could just dive and then Vayne can 3-shot the turret into submission. They're not going away. Sion is going to stand here out of vision so he can sneaky go in for a kill onto Amumu, doing well 1/5 of his life. Let's say 1/6. Yeah, that's a cool number. Ooh, Vayne has a shield on her. I want to know how much she does. Almost breaking the shield in one hit of Skarner, apparently. Or maybe doing more. No, not doing more. It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! Did the CV went down? I can't see. CV went down in this brush. That's weird. Was there someone farming here? Feel free to put it in the comments below, because I didn't know and I didn't care. No trap. Oh, it should have been a trap, but there was no one near. The Banshees get popped by Amumu. They're now going in onto the Nasus, who will surely die. Good ultimate there by Amumu. Now, Katarina will do hers. She got stunned though by Sion, so she wasn't really able to do it. So she should do it now. Just use it, Katarina. Ooh, Sion dying very fast there. And now big damage onto the Soraka, of course. What can a Soraka do? Caitlyn survived with 300 health. But what can she do? Just battle. It is in favor of purple team. As we say, the enemies. Katarina, you're so low, you're so silly. She has her Banshee's Veil, so it's really good for her to have it. Then she's able to use her ultimate at least for a few seconds without getting interrupted. But you have a Skarner, and you have a Sion, and you have a Soraka. Vayne actually getting cocky there. If the enemies spawn, they should get the hero here. Even Katarina getting very cocky. Well, she's able to block the ultimate of the Caitlyn, so she should be fine. Ooh, Vayne wants a kill. She will be able to 3-shotting the Vayne, but now there's a Nasus. He did not use his ultimate, I think. Well, he might have. This is not the team fight that purple team would want. The ultimates are down. That's what you get when you have an ultimate team. Well, actually Rumble's ult was still on, but that really doesn't matter. So, oh, it's not gonna be an ace because Katarina was able to get away, and someone is teleporting in. It's Nasus! Ramen Nasus! And that's gonna be a dead Amumu. Unless he's able to lost hit. Nice job there by Amumu! With the lost strength that he has, though Sion will gain him. Unless he's able to slingshot onto the blue or the wolves. Well, the wolves wouldn't be that good of an idea, because there's no real escape. Though he chose the right path and went through here. Maybe they had a ward, so he knew where Sion would have gone. So good job by Amumu, really. Ah, they placed down a CV, so that's how he knew whether to go left or right. So good job, Amumu. You get a thumbs up. So mad, bro. Hehe. Red is up, Dragon is up, Blue is apparently up as well. Dragon will be going. Ooh, that's an early smite there. If Amumu is able to get back and then smite steal it. Well, it's not gonna happen, of course, I know, but who knows what happens. If they have a ward there, they might rush towards it and then smite steal it. Well, it's dead anyway, doesn't matter, but still, don't get cocky on your smites. Another reason why not to use his smite so relentlessly is I think Baron is about to get up. And if smite is on cooldown, then you will not be able to steal it or, well, contest it. Well, you will have to contest it, of course, but it'll be harder. But I think smite will be off cooldown just when Baron will spawn. No inhibitors down by blue team, actually, that's good. The one naked inhibitor here. Vayne, Caitlyn getting pinged upon. Are the enemies here? I don't know. No, they're not. Baron has spawned, so I really think they are insta doing it. And blue team is going to check it out, though it's not to Soraka to stand in the front. She will be 3-shotted, unless she has armor. She is going for armor. Rightfully so. Nasus is in the front, though he isn't that tanky. He did have the Frozen Heart. The enemy team actually wasn't doing Baron. You silly enemy team. So now it's a trap for purple team. Unless, of course, that the purple team ignores the fact that they are going for Baron and going to base race. No, they're not going to base race them. They should have base raced it. They would have won. Though it could have been dangerous. Good ultimate there by the Rumble. Amumu should use his rather sooner than later. Skarner using his ultimate, not too sure on who, I can't see it, he will die. Katarina doing her ulti, Nasus dying as well. Sion of course will not survive because mid-game Sion is not worth a lot. And let's see in how many shots that Soraka will die. 1, 2. I will surrender as well. I voted yes. So good play there by purple team. Didn't expect the enemies to win. It was a very close game till the end. But that Baron steal of purple team surely changed the game. Changed the whole way of thinking. Changed the meta even. It changed it all. This game isn't even called League of Legends anymore. It's called Fun Times with Purple Team. Yes. It's a Russian accent game. They talk like this all the time. It's not good a Russian accent, I know. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you on the other cast or whatever I do. I'll do it for you.